Hey everyone, this is Quakeman. It is time for another playthrough. It's gonna be F.E.A.R this time around, released back in 2005, I believe. It was a game that I remember playing that so many people were like, oh my god, it's terrifying and stuff like that. And when I was, very young, because I was like, I think like maybe 15, 16 years old when this game came out, like it did scare me, but I'm 25. I'm going to be 26 this year in 2018. So this game does not really terrify me anymore. So I will warn anyone who's expecting, who's going to be watching this, if you're expecting some massive freak out moments or something like that, sorry, you're probably not going to get that. But I hope you enjoy at least the series of me playing through this game. Now, for a while, I was debating on exactly how long, like, what difficulty I want to do this. And I'm going to solidify on extreme difficulty, which means certain intervals, like I think intervals 7 and 9, are going to be fucking annoying. But I think it's going to be entertaining and going to be fun. Because I have not played F.E.A.R in a long time since I've gotten pretty much almost all these single-player achievements on the Xbox. And, been playing this game on PC for a while now. So, I'm pretty excited to go through this for you guys. Hopefully I won't do the stupid mistake I did last time and just delay on recording and get Doom 3 like I did with Doom 3 where I didn't finish it until far later. So hopefully I can finish this entire playthrough by at least May or June. That's my guess, depending on how long it takes me to get through each of the intervals and stages. Because I think on average the game is like, I think maybe 6-7 hours long, but since I'm on extreme, extend that a little bit more, and because I'll be dying a lot, extend that a little bit more. So, hopefully I'll finish this quickly, but we'll see what happens. So, here we go with the first F.E.A.R, First Encounter Assault Recon, extreme difficulty. Here we go. A high-level alert has been issued. F.E.A.R team is to report for emergency briefing on the situation. You've been transferred to the unit as Point Man. This will be your first assignment with F.E.A.R. In 2002, the U.S. Army forces a secret unit dedicated to combating paranormal threats to national security. The unit was named First Encounter Assault Recon. F.E.A.R. I love the name of this, to be honest. Oh, Monolith when you used to be really cool. Hi, Paxton. For a while, I always thought that was his hand that cut him, and then, but I realized, oh no, he was carrying a knife at that quick moment. Dude, look at this. Uh-oh. Oh, the blood. Interval 1.
Sorry to wake you, Senator. It's about Origin.
What happened?
There was an uprising. F.E.A.R has taken command of the prototypes.
My God.
We can
Inception.
still resolve this discreetly, but we have to move fast.
Oh, all right. Let me make a few calls.
This wacko's name is Paxton Fettel. He's the key. If we contain him, we contain the situation.
Fucker's got an appetite.
I think he has an agenda. It's not just recreational. He's getting something out of it.
Essential vitamins and nutrients?
What's his story?
Property of Armicam Technology Corporation. They're working on a military contract to develop an army of clones that respond to a psychic commander. Top secret, of course. Fettel is one of the commanders.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is why nobody takes us seriously. Military clones?
A full battalion of them. Highly trained and heavily armed.
A battalion? What are we supposed to do against 1,000 super soldiers?
Like I said, we put Fettel down and it's over. Fortunately, the whole point of the program is to give commanders first-hand knowledge of the battlefield without putting them in danger. That means we should be able to corner the bastard without having to wade through all those soldiers.
How do we find him?
Armicam had planted a transmitter in his head. Should lead us right to him.
That's awfully convenient.
Assuming it does what it's supposed to. What about you, buddy? Ready to go to work?
Yes, I am.
Putting him in the field? Are you crazy? He just transferred in a week ago.
You've seen his training results. His reflexes are totally off the charts. I think he can handle himself.
Whatever, man. It's your call.
Goddamn right it is.
Don't worry. You'll be fine.
Let's roll.
What's the first thing you remember?
Where are you taking him?
You will be a god among men.
We've tracked Fettel to an abandoned building just up ahead. No sign of enemy activity on the satellite, but don't take any chances. Jankowski, you in position?
Just say the word.
All right, move it out.
F.E.A.R. Mission Coordinator Rowdy Betters has tracked enemy commander Paxton Fettel to abandoned building in Auburn District. Hannibal 3 spy satellites in geosynchronous, I can't pronounce words, orbit shows no signs of replica soldiers in the vicinity. Combat operatives will infiltrate target site with 2 separate entry points and attempt to neutralize Fettel. According to the Arkham technical advisor, once Fettel is contained, replica soldiers will become inactive and will be rounded up without incident. And out the door I go with just a pistol. Thanks, dude. So, the thing that I always thought was impressive about F.E.A.R. was, for its time at least, was just how the game starts, how it feels. And also the fact that this game does something that's not really done before, but it's about the perspective change, if you can see that. It was kind of like actually how your body moves. Instead of it being a smooth turn, it actually is like your whole body shifting and stuff like that. So I thought that was actually a pretty cool system. And I also found the story in this really impressive. I also think this entire section for tutorials is pretty impressive. Yeah, I know that I have the brightness kind of high.
Hey, bro.
Actually, you know what? To be fair, I'll turn it down just a bit.
Try to find a way around.
Now, first things first, there should be a booster! Bam. I will set ahead of time on this. I do not know where every booster is at the top of my head. It's been a while since I played this game. But I will try to find everything I can. And here comes one of the first scares. Huh. Goodbye.
Why did you bring me here? Why'd you bring me back?
What I find hilarious, though, is that an extraction point, you could punch the locks, but in this game, it's telling you have to shoot it. Broken lights everywhere.
Hold on a sec. Come on. You ready? Go!
You were born here, in this place. I was there.
Dead person.
Jin, we need you up here.
On my way.
Looks like we're too late, boss. Just leftovers.
The transmitter signal's coming from nearby. It's gotta be around there somewhere.
I'll wait here for Jin. You take a look around.
Got it. Ha! Oh. I really think they just, the team for its time did a beautiful job with this game. Just the environments and everything. Just, I mean, technically, you know, this, I believe Monolith did the same game of Condemned. I think, if I remember correctly. And if they did, then I feel like F.E.A.R was kind of a good stepping stone for how they do an environmental design, because Condemned was just brilliant. That's probably another game I'll probably do play that. Ah, hi there! How you doing, Baxel?
The dead man's name was Charles Haberger. I remember him. But are the memories mine or hers? It makes no difference. He deserved to die. They all deserve to die.
Come in, over. What's going on? I've lost Fettel's signal. Comcast, this is Dead Mother. I hope you aren't busy. We've got a situation down at the harbor. What kind of situation? We've located those soldiers you were looking for, but we're under orders not to engage until you guys reconnoiter. Understood. I've got two birds en route to your position. You should have a visual shortly. We'll be ready.
I'm always impressed with this game. This game will always impress me, no matter what.
What do you think of the new point, man?
Well, he's pretty cute.
It's not what I meant.
Just say what's on your mind, Jankowski.
I don't know. Something about him just feels off.
The day I look to you as a judge of character will be a sad day indeed.
I'm serious. It's something about his eyes. Like he's looking right through you.
Maybe it's because you're one-dimensional.
Hi!
Hey, back already? See anything?
You were talking shit about me?
Our day's just getting started.
You boys run along. I'll be busy here for a while.
I love that you can do stuff like that and they don't react because obviously it's not in their programming.
Come on, make a push. I've tried to forget. I've tried so hard to forget.
These men are from F.E.A.R. They are special attachments to our unit for the duration of this op. They will be on point. Their mission is to assess the nature of the threat. Our job is to keep them alive. Do not engage the enemy. Remember that we are not dealing with ordinary bad guys. Team 1 will move in from the southwest. Team 2 will approach from the north. Once our recon is complete, we'll rendezvous and wait for further orders. Okay, let's saddle up.
And now we're on Interval 2, Initiation. Paxton Fettel managed to elude F.E.A.R operatives in Auburn. His tracking signal was subsequently lost. The body of an unidentified male was discovered at site. Hannibal 3 spy satellite has photographed sizable replica forces in the vicinity of the South River wastewater treatment plant. F.E.A.R combat operatives who are attached to Respond Special Force Operation Detachment Delta. Troops to reconnoiter the area for the purpose of recommending the military responses. Teams should not engage the enemy unless fired upon. F.E.A.R Technical Officer Jin Kwon, I think you pronounced it right, is remaining in Auburn to conduct forensic investigation.